This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Motion from the wideout. To throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Sategna. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Right side, it's Harris. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
3rd and long coming up. Sets his feet. It's Mateer. Left side is Sategna. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Hand it to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Got his man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tries to get it himself. He got it in there. Touchdown.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Now here's Reed. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Hits inside. It's Edwards. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They put the brakes on it.
And this is every defensive coordinator's dream, right? Watching your defense go out on 1st down, TFL, 2nd down, TFL. Now you set up 3rd and long. Everybody knows they're going to throw it, and your pass rushers can pin their ears back. Outstanding job being physical by this defense.
Quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Throwing Reed. On the move, he fires. Intercepted for the 11th time.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it, they were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
He's changing the play. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Got his man on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Wants to throw one first. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set the tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the ground, getting your first sack of the day. Listen, they had 3 last week, but they want to continue to build on that number and keep getting it higher, and that's a great start.
Across the 25. Got enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Reed. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Takes a hit as he fires. Quick completion on the out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown Sooners! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fussy. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Here's Reed to throw. Under pressure.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Makes the catch and he's free. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did.
He's loose. Inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it first and 10 in the red zone. Rolls right. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
The quarterback sneak. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. And he breaks the plane. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to be firing that ball into him. It's a rocket pass. He's able to make the catch and get the first.
Wide receiver going in motion. Turning it on. The 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Moving the pocket, it's Mateer. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Man, these slant routes, you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays, exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Reed. Look out. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the gun on third down, Reed. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
Well, they dial up a pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out wide left, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Back's got it on the screen. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Sooners call timeout, and that's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He rifles one deep to the left. Fires and picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Throwing Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. And it's the Tigers who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today. Make it now 7 straight victories, one of the longest win streaks in all the FBS.
Going to the run to start this second half. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Right back to the well. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying.
Flying down the left side at the 20. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the comeback is on. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. They'll move the wide receiver. Reed. They're all over him. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Quick give. It's Blaylock. He's got the first down. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And how about this, though, man? Picking up right where they left off, putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Going to take a shot. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it. Field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. Previous play will be overturned. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Coming out with it, it's Bussey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Right back to it. He's past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Reed on the play action. Escapes the pressure going right. Quickly out to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there, and the quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
Here's Reed to throw. Finds the tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. Caught. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Reed to throw for it on fourth. It's incomplete. A fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Finds space, it's Blaylock. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, a big reason why they're up on the scoreboard is because of how successful this guy's been running the football. And in this position, at this time in the game, with the lead, you want to keep doing that. You want to ice the game. This guy's getting better as...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Caught, and he's got room. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. In the red area, it's Blaylock. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. Making the adjustment. He'll throw on third down. Left side is Harris. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on third and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football instead. They throw it, catch them off guard, and now they've got first and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M offense goes back to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Knocked down immediately.
And man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Running inside, it's Edwards. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Reed. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Still looking. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
The quarterback takes a knee. Long way to go on second down. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee.